We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Marco Estrada will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
At the plate, Mookie Betts, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, 1 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
The 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Rutledge on to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Stepping up now, Jake Lamb. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Rutledge has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's having an exceptional season. He's able to put together a solid year, an ERA in the low 2s. He's been around the plate. He's pitching deep in games. So I expect to see another dominating performance from him with his team in the game, and him maybe walking out of here with another W.
Kevin Pillar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, this is a really good club. I mean, here we are the second half of the year. They're already leading the division, but now they're starting to open up a lead. It looks like it's almost like the quarter horse that you know is going to win this race, and he starts to pour it on to embarrass everybody. They're smelling the finish line right now.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Matt, I really like this lineup. You know, they're balanced and they have some depth, and the batting average is what I'm looking at with this club. They're in the top third of the league in hitting, and when you do that, you're going to win games.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's giving us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeup, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I'm looking at Melvin Upton Jr. Some of you may know him as B.J. Upton. That's how I know him. Melvin. Who's Melvin? Melvin! Man, I tell you what. Melvin's playing pretty good right now. He's actually playing better than BJ did.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be a trouble for the hitters. He's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at him. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. The right fielder, Jose Bautista, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Bautista.
First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Right over the middle, knee high. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Batting fifth.
And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Ready with the 0-2. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Squared that one up just a little late. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hate to be captain obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. Speared on the dive. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Center fielder, Chris Young.
Striding in, Chris Young. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And this is low, ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Mookie Betts. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Justin Smoke now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Digging in, Josh Rutledge. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Stepping in, Darwin Barney. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. For his second at bat, Jake Lamb. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lamb.
First pitch of the at bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But, hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 17, Tucker Barnhart.
So striding in, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Red Sox leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
11.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Upton Jr.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way in front of that fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19. Jose Bautista.
Riding in once again, Jose Bautista, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Popped high in the air. Foltynewicz has a play, and that's the third out. One left for Toronto. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
That was great wheels against a great arm behind the plate, and the arm won that time. He's got one of the best catcher arms in all of baseball, and he showed right there why he's a guy you don't want to run on.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is skied into short left center. Upton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2, here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Upton is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Ken. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
So striding forward now, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Nobody out, runner on first. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Justin Smoak will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Second
Josh
baseman.
Rutledge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Darwin Barney is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pillar.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now another 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Corey Seager. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
He's tough to get out anyway, but you put him on a streak like this, it seems like his concentration has gone to a whole nother level.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As it's on the ground toward the hole, fielded by Rutledge. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Calling for it, Barney. And that retires the side. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Jose Bautista.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Bautista is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Stepping in now, Kendrys Morales. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Joe Kelly will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Down the first baseline, fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 home to Martin. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Dustin Pedroia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Martin has it, and the throw is in time. Pedroia is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Young. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
In now, Mookie Betts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. Still no score. Devin Travis is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 14 homers and 51 runs batted in. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly has seen him go 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Striding in once again, Josh Rutledge. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Darwin Barney.
Josh Donaldson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Josh Donaldson.
The sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 27 homers and 75 RBIs. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with, because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Pilar.
Standing in now, Kevin Pilar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Betts, and that's the third out. Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Josh Donaldson is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Third base, number 20.
Aaron Loup will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Aaron Loup.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
44. Paul Goldschmidt. This change
down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Number 28, Steve Pearce.
The 0-1 delivery. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Bautista is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. And we still have no score. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A little bouncer. Ready with another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt will put this one away, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Another single. You talk about putting hits together and having nothing to show for it. They've got a bunch of hits and are yet to score.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Very weakly on the ground. Donaldson bare hands it. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And this one's in the dirt. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he rips it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The batter, center fielder Chris Young.
Ready once again, Chris Young. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards on to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run.
Leading off with the Jays.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Young to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The catcher, number 55.
Craig Kimbrell enters the game here an inning later than usual, as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Now pitching for
Russell
the Red Sox,
Martin now.
number 40.
And fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Started that swing a bit too early. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, second baseman
Josh Rutledge is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have claimed the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Joe Kelly earns his third win of the year in relief. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox.